Thank you for tuning in to the 2025 US Open. We are jumping right into the action here of the semi-final round between Eric Mammen and Ian Shaw, the One-Cheek Wonders, versus Irish Steel, Jason Molloy and Magic Mike, both members of the Extra Pint Crokinole Club. Ian Shaw, the first to miss. Irish Steel with a slight advantage in the first round. This is a race to 9. The winner will go on to the finals of the 2025 US Open. Eric, with a difficult shot here, needs to be careful not to hit his own disc. Cameraman having some trouble getting the angling. I'm sure we'll get there shortly without this shakiness, but we also don't want to miss any of the action. Irish Steel, 2 discs on the board right now. Shaw with a difficult choice. Thinking about maybe leaving that blue disc by the center for Eric, cross the board for him. But we'll see if Magic is able to interfere with that. Really depends where Ian ends up. Oh, right by the center. Might be a 20 opportunity here for Magic Mike. See if he is able to convert as we get some camera stability for that 20. Very nice shot from Magic Mike there. For anybody that doesn't know, Jason Molloy is the organizer of this tournament, so extra kudos to him. It can be so stressful to run a tournament and to perform well. And if you saw the Rise of the Irish Steel video, you see that this team has been on absolute fire. They took out the Beerlings, and then they took out Sean Haggerty and Ryan Bird, and now hoping to move on to the finals. Up 20 in the cup right now. Nice touch 20 there. And gets that red disc right near the center. Might be an opportunity for Magic if that's still there after Ian's shot. And it is. Could be another 20 here for Magic. Oh! Catching a post with the red disc. Doesn't get the off or the 20. Still not in a bad position. We're halfway through the shots. One-Cheek Wonders have a bit of work to do if they want to get back into this round. See what Eric is lining up here. Not sure if I'm thinking touch 20. Oh! And he almost gets it, not quite. And sets up Jason for a nice backboard. He'll want to be careful not to take off his own. Gentle touch does it, very nice. Now up 2 in the cup. Oh! Unfortunate misfire, and that might have just sealed the round. I mean, there's a lot of red on the board, but I feel like there'd have to be a few mistakes from Magic and Jason to give up this round at this point. Nice off from Eric. But yeah, 320 discrepancy, even with that much red on the board. I don't think it'll be enough to make up for the difference. That being said, Magic and Jason would be a lot more comfortable with some cleanup. Doing a quick count, there's about 40 points for red on the board, not including canceling out. So yeah, I think they are more than okay currently. Unless Eric does something crazy here. Oh, I think he's trying to bump up his own. That's an incredibly tough shot, but a little bit off in the center hole. Jason doing some quick math here. Ooh, that's a misfire. We'll see. Yeah, even though still not enough to make up for that difference quite yet. Not much that the One-Cheek Wonders can do. All the blue discs are on the outside. Yeah, right now they have 30, 50, 55 points on the board. To cancel out, that's 50. They technically don't need to shoot at this point. No harm in it, though. Magic takes that off, and Irish Steel takes the first 2 points of this round. Nice 20s from Magic and Molloy around the board. Also see a nice shot from Ian. Oh, I didn't mean to include that in the highlight. My bad, dude. Whoops. Well, we're already in. My bad. That's a-okay, though. That shows how tired I am, including that in the highlight reel. See Magic with a touch 20 opportunity, and he gets it. Very nice. Eric responds in kind. Pretty much full reset at this point. Molloy going long. Ian with an open 20 opportunity. Can he convert? He does. Very nice shot. Bit of pressure on Irish Steel now, playing against the hammer and down to 20. Looks like Eric's going for a touch on the outside. Very wise play, making sure it's tough for Molloy to get play into the center. We'll see what he does. I think he'll be trying to angle his one on the board in. Yeah, he got it in, but not quite enough. And Ian with the opportunity for a beautiful hide. Not much Magic can do there. He can try to go through his own, but that's incredibly risky. Might be leaving Eric with a open board here. Oh, he got it. Very nice. I thought that post was going to jam him up, but I stand corrected. Oh, Eric lands a little too close to the center. Could be a 20 opportunity here for Molloy, and he gets it. Tying it up in the cup. Not out of the woods yet, as Ian has the opportunity to maintain their lead in the cup if he can convert this 20. Here's some excitement out of Molloy, trying to get the crowd hyped up. Oh! Comes up short. Now, the good news is that looks heavy, so no easy conversions here for Magic. But we're keeping in mind, Irish Steel is playing against the hammer right now, so a 20 certainly wouldn't hurt. At the very least a double, which it looks like is what he's going for. Oh! Woo! I share the excitement Molloy does with that shot. What a beautiful double and a 20. Eric keeping up in the cup, though. We are back to a 20s race over halfway through this round. 4-4 in the cup. It could come down to who messes up first. And the first mistake is out of Magic in this 20s race. See what Eric does here. I don't think there's an easy 20, so most likely going on the defensive. He'll want to be careful not to set up Molloy with any 20 opportunities. And yeah, he could cut through that diagonal lane, but it looks like he's seeing it. If he pushes that through Hogan's Alley, might be the better option. If he can hit and stick on that side of the 15. Oh! A misfire out of Eric. Open 20 opportunity for Molloy, which he converts on. Now up in the cup. Pressure on the one cheap wonders. Ian with a near conversion. Doesn't quite get it. Looks like Irish Steel will be taking this round. Oh, beautifully posted. Magic pretty much. Yeah, Magic sealed it with that. That is fantastic. Eric needs a double and a 20. I don't even see him getting that one off in the 15, much less both of them. And a 20 on top of that. That's going to need a miracle. Goes for the touch 20. Not much more he could do there. Irish Steel going up 4-0 now. Seeing some nice highlights from both teams. This time not including any misfires. Good job on me. We'd like to give a shout out to the Extra Pint Crokinole Club. They are, of course, the ones who organize this fantastic tournament. If you want to learn more about this club or this tournament, we've linked their website in the description below. One Cheek Wonders up at 20. Eric almost gets another one. Not quite able to convert. Doesn't get the off either, though. And Molloy with a tough shot. Could be going for a follow-through, but doesn't necessarily need it, but he didn't want to do that either. Leaves a backboard for Ian. Could balance out. No, not even balance up. If they can get up 2 in the cup, they'll be at a strong advantage playing against the hammer. See what happens once Ian gets back to center. Converts, very nice. One Cheek Wonders now up 2 in the cup. And depending what happens here. Oh! Magic not able to convert. Play still in the center at least. I feel like that blue disc out in the 15 could be danger. Eric going for that far one. Perhaps Ian sees a 20 off that one in the 15. We will see. Ian doesn't need the conversion. They can just play to the outside. So right now he's going to be looking to just not set up Magic. Beautiful job blocking up the laneway there. Coming a little bit close into the 10, but he's right between the posts there, so really hard for Magic to get in. And the additional risk of hitting his own. Looks like he's lining up for it, though. Doesn't have many other options. He gets the red off and leaves his 1 in the 15 on, but also lost his shooter. Eric to shoot now. Might see a hit and stick between the posts here, or a roll away. Such a tricky angle too. Not sure if that's the spot he wanted, but certainly not a bad position to be in. Molloy fighting for the follow through, not quite able to convert. Back to Ian now. And the One Cheek Wonders are doing a great job playing defense, not setting up Molloy or Magic with any 20 opportunities. Ian unable to get the off. Not detrimental at this point. They have 2 red discs on the board. So a little bit of cleanup for Magic and Molloy to do. And catch up in the cup. Magic trying to angle in. Only gets to the line of the 10 and 15. Might be a double here for Mammen. Looks like he'll... Nope, not a double. I was way off there. Taking the single off. Very nice. Again, keeping it to the outside. Looks like a tough... Yeah, Molloy stuck between those two. He could angle in off that 1 in the 10. But could be a push, kind of an angle, kind of a follow through off that 1 in the 15. See what he's able to do here. Oh, push for it. Bit too much strength though. Lips over the center. Back to the outside, right where the One Cheek Wonders want him. And right now that red disc will be on the board currently. It will be really hard for Magic to work with. So it kind of depends where Ian lands. And you see the One Cheek Wonders discussing the best place to put that disc. A beautiful placement. I think that's twice now we've seen Ian get right between those posts where there's no easy way to get in. Not a lot of options for Magic here. Looked like he was going to line up for the follow through, but that post is right in the way. He might be better off taking the off and hoping for a better opportunity for Molloy. Getting a, almost getting a double. And rolling away. Molloy might be able to work with that 1 red disc. I think that might be too far though for him to angle in off of. So really all Eric needs to do here is make sure Molloy can't work with his shooter once he's done his shot. And I think that's going to be a tap from the outside to keep it hidden behind the post. Mammen taking his time with this shot. Very nice job keeping it to the outside. Molloy getting the off, not quite able to get in though. And we're going to see this game of hide and seek here. Magic's definitely going to be working with that 1 in the 5, so Ian just wants to make sure not to set him up with anything better. Coming into the 15 there. Yeah, all Magic can do here is go for an angle in, I think. Might be an angle and bump his own into the 15. Such a tough shot. He could also work with that red disc that's sitting at the edge of the 15, but it looks like he's going to go for that 5. See what he can work out of this. Oh! Almost got a 20, but not quite. I believe we're down to our final shots now. Molloy with hammer. And they're doing some quick math. Yeah, One Cheek Wonders are up 220s in the cup right now. And canceling out the points on the board. Looks like there's only 25 on. Yeah, it's going to be so tough for Molloy to do anything here that actually catches him up. If he can get a double and stay in the 15, maybe tie the round. Got a 20! Getting a cheer, but no, that wasn't enough. Here's some cussing out of Jason. Despite a beautiful shot, that wasn't enough. But hey, what a highlight reel. Keeping it exciting. One Cheek Wonders now with their first 2 points in this match. Still tons of game to go, and Magic misses that first 20. Nice conversion from Eric there. Molloy responds in kind. The One Cheek Wonders with hammer advantage right now, so slight advantage right now. Ian, nice off. Again, sticking between the posts. For newer players watching this, wondering why I'm so amped up about that. It is so tough to get play back to the 15 when you line that up perfectly. In between the laneways, you have to go for a follow through, and those are never gimme, even for top-level players. Incredibly tough shot. So, yeah, Ian doing great with those defensive plays. Play firmly on the outside. It's up to Magic at this point to get play in. Molloy suggesting the proper angle to get that 20. Oh! Magic makes it work. Now up 1 in the cup, but Eric balancing it out. Play still on the outside. And kudos to that shot. Making those open 20s under pressure mid-match are really what can make or break your game. And One Cheek Wonders absolutely unfazed, looking to get back in this round. Or not back in this round, back in this game to tie it up. Over halfway through the shots now. Magic carving in and going far. Gives Eric a bit of a tougher shot. It's not super well hidden, but certainly not a gimme either. Shooting through the post to get that. Able to hit it now. Molloy going for the simple takeout. Waiting for a better opportunity to bring play back to the center. A little bit of info about these players. The One Cheek Wonders also played in the Charleston tournament, I believe, back end of February, beginning of March. They placed second in the doubles tournament. So this team is not new to the game by any means. They have some accolades under their belt, and it looks like they are fighting again for a championship title. But to do that, they need to get through this match. Oh! Irish Steel gets a mistake they needed. It is up to Molloy to convert a 20. Oh! No! Going long. We'll see what Ian does with this now. He could keep play to the outside until their final shot. It will be Ian with the hammer. So he's kind of got to decide if he wants to just keep play to the outside and take out that 15 later. Oh, rolls in a little bit. That could spell trouble if Magic can pull this back. If they can get 2 discs in the 15, they might be able to pull a tie or get a 20. But I'm not seeing any gimme 20s at this point in the match. So we will see what Magic is able to pull off. Talking about going through his own, looks like. Lining it up. Oh! A misfire. That could be costly. If Eric can take that blue disc on, have 2 red on, they'll all but seal the round. Eric making sure he has the right line. Again, if he gets this, Molloy will have to get a double and a 20 to put any significant pressure on Ian. Very nice. And both those are in very bad spots. Also, no easy doubles here. Looks like Molloy's going to go for a 20 off the post, getting at least 1 off. Oh! Got the off, but it looks like that red disc is on the 15, so Ian does need to make contact with that blue, but I think he just needs to touch it, and they will win this round, which he is able to do. They take it by a nickel. One Cheek Wonders getting another 2 points, bringing the score 4-4 now. This video coverage is provided to you by Tracey Boards, the official board builders for the World Crokinole Championships. If you want to learn more or to buy your own board, check out the link in the description below, traceyboards.com. Starting off with a strong 20s race. 1 circle around the board, 2 20s each team. Irish Steel with the hammer, but we'll see how much that advantage counts for Molloy going long, leaving a 20 opportunity for Ian. A little bit tricky. He's going to be, not going up the right side. He wants the off and the 20, not just the touch. See if he's able to convert. Not quite, but still up 20. Nice roll away there, actually. If that's what he was going for, then that was fantastic. Play firmly away from Magic. Just touching it. Nice. Eric left with a interesting shot. He can just push through his own, but the more discs you get involved with a shot, the more tricky it can be. Looks a little bit concerned in terms of he can't power it too much, He wants enough power to get the blue off, but he doesn't want to catch a post and lose any of his own discs. The worst case scenario would be to clear, to accidentally lose both of his and leave Molloy with an open 20 opportunity. Needs to be extra careful with this shot. Just goes for the touch, maybe trying for an assist, and potential 20 there for Ian if Molloy's not able to interfere with it. Although I'm suspicious Molloy is going to go for the angle to bump his own blue in to the 20. See if he's able to pull that off. Eric shushing somebody, I'm not sure why. Perhaps some trash talk. See Molloy, I wish I could hear them better. The audio isn't the best, but I'd love to know what they're talking about. 20 opportunity here for Ian. Oh! Does not get it. Blue disc is still by the center, but I'm assuming Magic's going to mess with that. No way that's still going to be there for Ian once it goes around the table. Now, Irish Steel does have the hammer right now. So while they're down to 20, if they can keep enough blue on the board, currently in points, teams are tied. So it'll be up to Ian and Eric to do a bit of cleanup, maybe get another 20 if they want to get in this round. And likewise for Magic and Jason, if they can get a 20 at any point in this, they'll be firmly back in. Looks like Eric's lining up for that single off. Might have been pushing for a follow through, doesn't quite get it. On the upside, don't think there's an easy double here for Molloy. That initial disc is going to catch a post and not go out the way he wants it to. Looks like he's cutting a different angle though, going for that single off. Oh yeah, he wanted the 20. I should have clocked that. Didn't quite get it though, bit too much power. Ian looks like he's going to be shooting for that 1 in the 10, not to make sure he doesn't leave Magic a lot to work with. Yeah, that one red disc on the board, again between the posts. So Ian tucking behind here only leaves Magic with one real option. He's going to be fighting for a follow through most likely. Maybe a double. Oh yeah, demotes his own disc or rolls down to the 5. Looks like the One Cheek Wonders are doing a decent job slowly pulling play away from the center. It might be a double here for Mammen. He gets it. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. 2 red discs on the board right now. A lot more pressure on Molloy and Magic now to get a double. Oh. Unfortunate. That's a 20 that the One Cheek Wonders needed. You see Eric getting the crowd to cheer for that misfire 20 from Molloy. That's fantastic, truly in spirit of the game at Crokinole. Just some fellas having some fun, even though it is a high-stakes match, still able to have some laughs around the board. I think the One Cheek Wonders all but have this round, unless Molloy and Magic can do something crazy with their final shots. Few chuckles before Molloy lines up. Oh! It was online, but some spin on the disc, rolled back. Ian doesn't take the 20, doesn't much need it. Shot's inconsequential at this point. Near 20 from Magic, but nonetheless, One Cheek Wonders now taking a lead in this match. Oh, misclick on the scoreboard. We'll see if... Oh, all right, I got it right. That was preemptive on my part, but nonetheless, Molloy going long on his first shot. Ian, a little bit close to the center there, but on the right side of the hole. Magic has to push for a follow-through if he wants a 20. Oh, going to the outside. Eric will be happy to hit and stick there, leaving Molloy absolutely nothing to work with. Yeah, not much to do. He can just hit and stick there. Pressure on Magic now to bring play back to the center. Great spot for the One Cheek Wonders right now with the hammer advantage. They didn't need to do that. Oh, Ian, he saw it, he went for it, and he took it. Fantastic shot, angle in from the 5. Magic going long on that 20. Oh, this is good. This is some good, clean fun here. See if Eric is able to solidify. Not quite, just bounces out. Passes the opportunity on to Molloy. Not quite able to convert. That one hurts a little bit. See what Ian's able to do here. I'd say he doesn't need a 20, but hey, if he wants it, he wants it. Red 2 discs on, up a 20 with the hammer. Still lots of game to go left, but Irish Steel has some work to do now. A little bit of info about these players. If you're wondering where you've seen this team before, they were in the 5th place match of the 2024 US Open. Fantastic match between them and the Cheeky Buggers. If you want a little bit of a throwback, you can check that out on our channel. Eric looking at his options. I think he just needs to hit and stick there. Again, leaving Molloy nothing to work with. Rolling up a little bit, but I think that's far enough back but that it'd be tough for Molloy to catch a post. Better off, I think his best option is to go for the posted 20. I don't know, they need something. Oh, Molloy losing his own open 20 opportunity for Ian. Can he capitalize? Not quite, but still 2 red discs on the board. Both in the 15, 5 shots left. I don't know what Magic does here. It's going to be some kind of follow through, whether he goes for just a single or the double. We will see. I mean, if you got a double right now to at least clean up the board, that would be beneficial. And it looks like he's going up the line for that. Interesting angle. Getting the one off. Staying in there. This is where Irish Steel wants to be right now, at least keeping play in the center. Eric doing a nice job pulling that back ever so slightly. 1 less disc for Molloy to work with. Almost got a 20 there. Again, just a bit too much power, and unfortunately setting up Ian for another 20. He could go for it up the line. You see Eric pointing that out. See if he's able to convert. And he does. 1 Cheek Wonders now up 2 in the cup. I think they pretty much sealed this round unless we see something crazy like that from Magic Mike. Oh, wow. Never mind, Irish Steel are still in this. We'll see what Eric leaves Molloy. Nice roll away. Yeah, Molloy needs to try to catch a post. Staying on that line. All Ian really needs to do is to, I think, just push that through and out and keep his between the posts. And we've seen him doing a good job staying between the posts, so. Could also, yeah, that touch will do the trick just as well. Again, 1 Cheek Wonders have the hammer in this match, so I think the off and the angle to push the own into the 20 is the vision here. Oh, he doesn't get it. Eric does need to shoot, but he just needs to touch and stay on the board. And he does just that. 1 Cheek Wonders, bringing it up 8-4 now. They are 1 point away from the 9-point goalpost, which means if they get a tie round, they win the semi-final match. Molloy making sure the team is focused up. I think he's saying right here, something along those lines, getting dialed in. Magic coming up short. That could be costly. Right there for a backboard. We'll see if Eric is able to convert. And he does, going up 2 in the cup. And a blue disc on the outside. See the 1 Cheek Wonders, yeah, doing a great job keeping play out there. Not impossible for Magic to angle in off this, but certainly not a gimme. Oh, a little bit short on the upside, only leaving Eric 1 disc to work with. He has to play to the center. Tough to get that second blue. Not sure if there's a double there. Hard to tell from this camera angle, but could be a chance to really clean up the board. Could also be a 20, but doesn't need it at this point. See what Eric decides to do. And I think we've seen the one-cheek wonders generally play cautiously for the most part. So yeah, I think he's going for that double, not really interested in the 20 at this point. Again, they're up 2 in the cup. They are playing against the hammer, but Molloy and Magic have a bit of work to do if they want that hammer advantage to mean anything. Looks like Molloy's pointing out a bit of a follow-through here. Oh, might have set Magic up with something if Ian's not able to interfere with this. Although that could be what Ian's looking to do right now. Yeah, he's talking about definitely that push through. And then probably angling in to at least bump that red. Oh! Yeah, you see Molloy happy about that one. Ian with an unfortunate misfire, closing the distance ever so slightly in the 20s cup. Irish Steel, 2 discs on the board, and just like that, they are back in the round. They can keep the situation like this, they'll be up by a nickel, but still tons of round to go. Pressure is on the one-cheek wonders, though. Hit and stick. Eric waiting for a better opportunity. Oh, Molloy rolls out. That is not where they want to be. Yeah, as the situation sits right now. Yeah, there it is. One-cheek wonders doing a great job pulling the play to the outside, making sure blue discs on the board count for as little as possible. Molloy recommending being off the post 20. I'm not sure, I don't think Magic was lining up to go through his zone. That would be an incredibly bold play. Not sure, he keeps placing the disc behind that blue one already on the board. Oh, he's going for the push. This is a gander, I love it. How's this work out? Nice. It, that could have been really good, but that one blue disc rolled back a little bit too far. And this is tough. This is tough for Molloy here. Gets it. Very nice. They need to make sure that blue disc at the end stays in the 10. Because if they end with 20 points on the board, that's it for Irish Steel. Because that would be a tie round. Magic with a, I think the off's there. I don't think that's terribly difficult. Bit of a thinner lane. He wants to make sure to not to accidentally bump his own on the way. Taking his time with his shot. Very nice. And that jams that up very nicely. I think Eric will be able to get at least one of them off, the closer one to him. But that second one is so nicely put up against the post that it's gonna be tough to get both. Oh! That is not what he wanted. Open 20 opportunity here for Molloy. If he ties it up in the cup, that will take so much pressure off their team. And even if he doesn't, 3 discs on the board, only down 120 with hammer, that's huge. Ah, yeah, he comes up short, but that is so congested there. Not sure if Ian might just go for a blast and see if he gets a triple, because there's no clean way of handling this, I don't think. I'd say up the line, but yeah, that third disc that's just behind from where Ian's shooting from, that's what really complicates things. He gets the one off, and the other started to go, demoted to the 10. I don't think that's quite enough, though. Magic with a nice off, going slightly off center of the hole. Molloy, yeah, realizing he's hammer. I think Irish Steel has this round, unless Eric makes something big happen here. Trying to think, 40 points on the board for blue right now. I think even with an off and a 20, it wouldn't be quite enough. Or off and a 20 would put some pressure on Molloy. Yeah, that might be the move. But again, with both those blue discs so close to each other and close to post, tough to make that happen. Best play might be to go for a double, but again, I don't know. This is such a critical shot, and we'll see how he deals with it. Oh, that wasn't the answer there. That's still on. They have 15 on the board right now. I think Molloy just needs to touch, and that does it. Irish Steel takes 2 points, bringing the score 8-6. Still having their backs against the wall. Magic draining that first open 20. Eric to respond. We have a 20s race here now. Oh! Ian going a little bit long. Back to Magic now. Nice off there. A little bit about Magic Mike. I believe he was the winner of the Lake Champlain Crokinole tournament. That was a Tier 3 NCAA singles event. If my memory serves me correctly, Magic beat Eric Mammen in the semifinal, and then Jamie Harder in the finals of that tourney. So certainly not an unfamiliar face here. See what Magic is able to do. Irish Steel up 1 in the cup right now. Playing against a hammer, but up a 20. About to have 3 blue on the board. They are feeling comfortable.
Just put it in the fucking hole.
You hear him, Molloy? Just get it in. That's all he wants. Although from the outside there. Oh, yeah, he was close. Came up a little bit short. I'm not sure that was online, but awfully close. Now, Eric, if he plays this right, he could leave that 20 opportunity for Ian. Could be tough to do that, though. Could also angle for a double. I don't think that's super there, though. That post could be interfering with that. Going for the single off of that furthest one away from him. Very nice, but he might have left a 20 for Molloy. And if Molloy plays this right, he could bump back that blue disc. Looks like somebody won a semifinal match. That'll be the second one coming out. No spoilers from me. You'll have to wait and see until that comes out, and that'll be coming out shortly, so. All right, these guys need to stop yapping and start shooting. There we go. Molloy, nice 20 there. Looks like Ian debating if he can bump his own to touch that blue. Could be a little bit close. Yeah, he went for it. That didn't convert. But that could have been worse. I was a little bit concerned he's going to hit his own and not touch that blue and pretty much leave an open board. But 2 red on, but Irish Steel have a 220 advantage right now. So really, they're just looking to play cleanup to really make that distance as big as they can. Magic doesn't get the off. Not detrimental, but they don't want to be leaving pieces on like that. That being said, Molloy can play to the outside now. Oh, take that 20. Don't even think about it. That is there. That's there, man. Yeah. Going up the left side for this. And he drains it. Attaboy. Maybe a double here for Ian. So much catch-up to do now. Magic taking time to consider. He could go for a 20. That one's not as much of a gimme, so I think he's going to play the defense. Very nice, leaving it on the far side of the 15 from Eric. Not a lot for Eric to work with here. Looks like he's going to try to angle in off that 1 in the 5. The issue is with his 1 in the 15, that red disc, makes it such an awkward angle to touch that right for a 20. He gets it. Certainly a highlight reel. Trick Shot Tuesday. Ooh. Catches a post. And Molloy more than content to keep play to the outside. Oh! Shoots too hard. On the upside, 320 advantage right now. So not detrimental, but certainly don't love to see it. Only 2 red on the board. We're at 25 points. One Chief Wonders well behind right now. I think that pretty much seals it unless Magic drops the 20 for them. Don't see that happening. Shot's pretty much inconsequential. Irish Steel will be tying this up 8-8. Eric almost got a nice 20 there. Doesn't much matter. that Molloy didn't get that. Yeah, nothing Ian can do here. Irish Steel will be taking 2 points. Bringing the score 8-8 now. Nice highlights from Molloy, taking advantage of all those. That's what got them ahead. It comes down to this. Eric with the 20. 12 shots for each player. This could determine who moves on to the finals. And Molloy, first to miss. Ian making short work of that. One Cheek Wonders up 20 currently. They are playing against the hammer. But that 20 advantage is going to serve them well as long as they can hold on to it. Magic just going for the off. Leaving an awkward placement for Eric. I think it'll be easy enough to push that through, but we'll see. Oh, interesting. He might be going for a roll away. Yeah, if he does that, rolls down to the 5. As long as that's behind the post, could leave a tricky shot. Oh, yeah, doesn't quite get it. Molloy with another off. 2 blue in the 15 right now. See what Ian does here. Oh! Up 2 in the cup now. What a beautiful follow through from Ian. Yeah, definitely negating that 20s advantage there. Play still in the 15. We'll see if Eric tries to get away. Rolling between the posts. Nice placement, not leaving Molloy anything to work with. Doesn't get the off. Oh man, that could hurt. Definitely going to see Ian just hit and stick here most likely. Oh, okay. Rolls a little bit to the side. That is still A-okay though. Really not leaving Magic a lot to work with. He's going to go for an angle in here. We'll see if he's able to hit it. They absolutely need to get play to the center. Oh, doesn't get the off. Doesn't get in. 3 red discs on the board. 2 red 20s in the cup. We're over halfway through the shots. Irish Steel needs to put in some work if they want to get back to this round. I think I heard Jason say all day, believes that 20's there. We'll see if Magic is able to convert. Oh, no, leaves a backboard for Eric. This could be the nail in the coffin. Doesn't get it. And a 20 here for Molloy. This is crucial. And I think he needs to off with it too. They cannot be leaving red on the board. Oh! Oh, doesn't get it. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if Eric was saying good game, but could have been something else. I'm reading lips here, and I'm not very good at that. So, but yeah, so much for Magic and Molloy to do here. But only 3 shots. They need 2 20s. They need to clean up. We'll see what Magic's able to do here. Oh, yeah, I think he was trying to angle up and pump his own in. Doesn't get it. Eric could go for a 20 here, but technically, Irish Steel isn't out of it yet. Oh! Huge mistake out of Eric. Invalid shot. Looking at the situation. I think Molloy needs to angle in. Yeah, he definitely needs to get in. If they can end with 40 points on the board or get a 20, 2 20s, yeah, they could still be in this. So tricky, comes up short. Right now they have 30 points on the board. You cancel out, it's 25. I think One Cheek Wonders are feeling really comfortable. Ian just needs to make sure not to bump something in. He still needs to shoot. He definitely needs to shoot. But what he shoots is so crucial here.
Get the 20-15, they're up 45, and then we tie.
See Ian discussing what the best course of action is here. Man, this is so risky. I don't think going for that 1 in the 5 is the smartest play. And yeah, you see him going for that 10. If he goes for that 5, there could be a chance for Magic to get a double and roll into the 15 at the least and tie the round. Nice off from Ian. And I believe that seals it. Unless Magic can get a double and a 20 and keep 20 points on the board, that just about seals it. We'll see if Magic can live up to the name and make something crazy happen here. Again, an impossible double and an impossible 20. Can he do it? Oh! It's not enough, but what a beautiful shot to end it on. Oh, man. Handshakes around the board. What a fantastic, exciting match. You see this follow through that kicked off the round. This is what really got the One Cheek Wonders ahead. And we see this final 20 from Magic going out with a bang. Oh, that's gorgeous. Not quite enough. The One Cheek Wonders will be going on to the finals to play whoever wins the other semi-final match between the Canadian cue balls, Jeremy Tracey and Andrew Hutchinson, versus Hammer Time, Ron Langell and Josh Carfiello. That will be coming out very shortly, so make sure you stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video and our Crokinole content, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the expanding Crokinole universe. My name is Garret Tracey, and make it a great day.